MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Stepping in, Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for San Diego, center fielder number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
To 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Will Myers. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. And that's in there, base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Cool. A right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres leave a pair. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Clayton Richard, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, lefty Clayton Richard, this guy's been around for a long time. Not an overpowering guy from the left side. At one time, he was in the low to mid-90s, but he consistently sits 92, 93, has the big overhand curveball, will mix in a straight changeup. The key to Clayton Richard, getting the fastball over for strikes to get a chance to use the off-speed stuff.
Stepping up now, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Heading for second is Harrison. The relay. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Digging in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Starling Marte. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Renfroe will range to his left. as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Renfroe is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Pirates leave one. We are still scoreless. Next to the plate for the Padres, Chase Headley. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Chase Headley. Hey, Pirates fans, don't forget to join us here at PNC Park next Thursday night for the next installment of T-Shirt Thursday. All fans coming through the gates receive a great Pirates T-shirt suitable to wear here at the ballpark all summer long. Tickets, stop by any PNC Park ticket window or find us online at pirates.com. Hey fans, that's right. It's time for Pirates Pierogi Racing. On your mark, get set, and the rock.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's hitless in 6 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now another 1-2. Smoke toward third. Freeze has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot ranging back into the bushes and gone. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Here's David Freese to stand in.
David Freese.
As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Aswahe shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Margot. Is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Jordy Mercer trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air to right field. Myers is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Clayton Richard. 9-1-2 due up. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
One and 2, here it comes. Count still at 1-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Aswahe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this with a breaking ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Polanco. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Myers is off at first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another 0-2 coming. This is skied into short left center. Dickerson's after it. And that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Now batting, Chad Kuhl, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number off an inning with a huge knock.
Josh Harrison stands in. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Galvis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 3-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
As he hits one on a line to left field.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Nettie. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Hit in the air to center field.
Margot's under it.
He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
25. Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Lifted the other way to left center. Renfroe sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Steel City. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Leading off the inning, Hunter Renfroe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A little bouncer. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
1-0 the count. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. In for his strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As we're 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Riding in once again, David Freese set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
It's easy to be a pitcher at this level. Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Standing in now, Chad Kuhl. 0-1 the count. A base hit in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looped out toward third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-1. Ready now, Austin Hedges. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Carlos Isuaje. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. No balls and a strike to count. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. And the inning is over. One left for San Diego. They're down here 5-1. Jordan Lyles, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Jordan Lyles.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Margot patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, first baseman.
At the plate. Josh Bell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's hitless in 6 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Renfroe moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. take his hacks again. Jordy Mercer. He'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Standing in, Will Myers. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Kyle Crick takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Man, this throw was nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Myers gets his lead at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. This is skied into short left center. Dickerson moving to his left. 1 away. Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Freeze is there. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Chase Headley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Throw on to first, and that error won't. Come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Padres 1. Adam Frazier is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Adam Frazier.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Up next for the Pirates.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Josh Harrison. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Margot facing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. He were a home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here's Starling Marte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Margot. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Bell. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Hosmer hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on.
The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. George Cantos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70, George Cantos.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. In previous matchups against George Cantos, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Dickerson. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in no problem, but something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Striding in, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Harrison has a play. 1 out. Jose Varela will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-2 game. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. In previous matchups against George Contos, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error, and no one left. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Pirates 8 and the Friars 2. Craig Stammen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field.
Margot on his horse.
1 down.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
In now, David Freese. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the left field line. Renfroe is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is hit high and deep out to left. Renfroe going back on it to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Margot's under it.
And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And they've got him hung up out there between 2nd and 3rd. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. 8th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 8-2. Now in the box, Carlos Asuaje. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Stephen Brault been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
2-2 the count to Aswahe.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Into the box, Will Myers. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he'll step off and try again. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Padres down in order. Still 8-2. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here comes another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Renfroe on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 43, Steven Rose.
Elias Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Elias Diaz.
Softly hit out to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Aswahe over to his right. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Headley is calling for it. And that's the third out. One left for Pittsburgh, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Felipe Vasquez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Here's Chase Headley. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bell is under it, no problem. 1 away.
Number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Cervelli waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
So striding in, Austin Hedges. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. To third. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Pittsburgh led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Chad Kuhl is the winning pitcher of record. Clayton Richard was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 8 runs on 17 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center station. 33X.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third,
Here's Starling Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. High pop up. Longoria is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Jameson Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. His batter pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's 1 for 4. Softly on a line to third. Over to first is Priest, and there's one out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
So in now for San Francisco, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Fans like to take a moment to welcome our ball dudes down on the first and third base line, Jeff MacArthur and Kirby St. John. Welcome, old-timers.
In the air to straightaway right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, catcher, Buster.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Bell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hence looks up into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Right fielder, Gregory.
As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Bell, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of David Freese, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, Posey wanted him to waste one out of the zone, but he made a mistake in the zone, and now he's paying for it. It's a game of inches, folks, and they know that better than anyone right now.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Pence has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 to Jordy Mercer.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 2 and the Giants nothing. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jameson Taillon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 0-1 the count. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Number 5.
Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pence has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Dickerson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Tyon has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Hit on the ground to third. Over to first is Priest, and there's 1 out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the center fielder, Austin Jackson. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Jackson over at second. Bumgarner at first. 1 gone. Got him swinging in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it defend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Jackson. 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Digging in, David Freese. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs.
Now another one hit deep to left. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. At the plate, Buster Posey, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike three.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 0-2 once more. His fastball that misses.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Count remains 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball. Trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Grounded to short. Taken in by Mercer. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Jamison Taillon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In now, Corey Dickerson.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 0-2, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Hunter.
Leading off for the Giants, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco coming on, and that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mercer to his left. He's there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Austin Jackson.
Striding into the box, Austin Jackson. First pitch on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. Fielded by Freeze. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Up next for the Buccos, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Starling Marte.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford on the slide. It's there. He got him. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Josh Bell will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the. Kelby Tomlinson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Freeze with it over at third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. One and one. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count, hopefully get.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Tomlinson stands at first with 1 out. The 0-2 once more. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Number 28,
Here's Buster Posey now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one gets away. And over to third now with the runner. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2. Still 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bell is there. And the inning is over. Giants leave one. They trail here 4-0. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stephen Oker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. David Freese will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And again, he's got himself a base hit, make it 3 for 3.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Loop down towards short, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Jordy Mercer, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next for the Pirates.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jamison Taillon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Line softly toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And they get the double play at third. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Pirates 4 and the Giants nothing.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Popped him up. In there, a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Sharp ground ball to third. Over to first is Freese, and there's 1 out.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Longoria, the runner at third. Belt at second with one away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
One home now to Crawford. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Hit on the ground is short. Mercer is there. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. Stepping in, Austin Jackson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Jarrett Parker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Jarrett Parker.
Two outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fastball called for strike 2. Parker, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number. Corey Guerin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect. Here's Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. This one for Crawford is short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. No problem over there for the baby giraffe Belt, and that ends the inning. In order go the Pirates, but they lead it 4-1. Here's Joe Panik. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of his hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's Buster Posey now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he falls behind 0-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit on the ground out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Gregory
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's David Freese to stand in, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. To short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Elias Diaz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Crawford on the slide. He's out. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Pirates 5. Elias Diaz will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And that one just missed outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep to right center. Marte going back, still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Solo home run here for Brandon Belt, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. challenged him with a fastball.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
Left center fielder number 16.
Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Polanco is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Pittsburgh Pirates sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Jamison Taillon earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error,